This is Dan from My Survival. In this video has everything to do with prepping, survivalism, patriotism, and the world that we live in today. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you can see the comparisons between another great empire and the American Empire. Rome is a great example of an actual SHTF situation where a world power fell. It is a true example of a society collapsing, and we can learn a lot by looking at the comparisons of what we're going through today and what they were doing then. During the late Roman period, one of the main roads to wealth was holding public office and exploiting such positions to accumulate personal wealth. At the end of the Roman Empire, they found themselves in a state of continuous war. A national state of security arose to distract the attention from domestic challenges with foreign wars. Just before the Roman Republic's fall, the Roman middle class was crushed, destroyed by cheap overseas slave labor. Congressmen, senators, and their staffs leverage their government service to move to private sector positions that pay 3 to 10 times their government compensation. Given this financial arrangement, their focus is therefore not so much on the people who sent them to Washington. Their focus is instead on those who will make them rich, and that's from the Republic laws. Have you realized that for the last 100 years, the United States has either been fighting a war or recovering from a war or preparing for a new war? In the U.S., we have a stagnant middle class and a loss of American jobs to overseas workers who are paid less and have fewer rights. The loss of the spirit of compromise. The Roman Republic, like ours, relied on a system of checks and balances. Compromise is needed for this type of system to function. In the end, the Roman Republic lost that spirit of compromise, with politics increasingly polarized between the obmates, the rich entrenched elites, and the populares, the common people. Sound familiar? Compromise is in noticeably short supply in our own time. So what do we do? How do we change things? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I don't know that we can change things. I think the balance is tipped too far. But what we do have is the hope that if there's a collapse, that there will be enough of us alive that we will be able to rebuild and hopefully not build this giant juggernaut that we have now, but to build a society that is village proud, county proud, state proud, and not so much federal government proud, independent. A independent, self-reliant group of people that can stand on their own and defend their own. And hopefully, if this ever happens, which I pray it doesn't, but the balances do seem to tip that way, that we, the human species, can come together and work together, not for anyone's personal greed, but what's best for that community and that society, through the hard work and efforts of everybody, not just certain people working and the others taking advantage of it, but through our own hard work and effort together as a people standing united. This is Dan from My Survival. Thank you for watching.